Okay, the command is find command. I want to find a file. There are a lot of files in the system, right? So I want a lot of files in our system. I want to find them where it is located. So you can find the location of the file. If you want to find a file or a directory, you can use the command find. In Linux, so many commands are there to find the file. So one of the command is find, another one is locate, and so many other things also there. So you want to see what is the find command, then go to any user, no problem, man find the man. Okay, search for a file in a directory architecture. What is the file? Find. So it will search for the file in a directory, and the entire system it will search. You can give a specific location to find it also. Find command, for example, I want to find where is passwd file. I want to find where is passwd file. Okay. The common so I am giving a command here. So you see find. I want to find an entire pc slash hyphen name and file name. Okay, this is the thing. I think you got it. Find, right. I know a specific location. For example, I want to find in slash etc hyphen name in passwd only. It means I am specifying a particular location. So you can specify a particular location, or you can search in a entire system. So we'll see how it is works. In first, I'm trying with the root. Okay, I'm in a root. Find slash hyphen name passwd. Okay, immediately it finds so many places. One is SE Linux class passwd, passwd, perms passwd, pam.d passwd under etc passwd, usr bin passwd. So I'm getting an entire system output. Here it is. I put a etc. Find passwd in etc. Only two. It's I specified a directory. Find in USR, only one entry. So like this, we can able to do finding. We can find anything like um, slash hyphen name file one, or maybe a lot of files are there. File one, file two, file three is there. So I don't mind. I just a file, and question mark means 1 2 3 4 5, or maybe you can put a star. File 1 2 3 4, anything. Okay, expression is some preceding kind of stuff. Then use quotations. So many things are came up. See file, okay, file contain, file. So many came up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is find file dot star means file 1 2 3 in root only. So we got it. Only root user. Maybe different users are there. All users are in a home only, right? So I use slash home. So user 2 has a file 1. Okay, like that. Okay. So you have to specify the location and specify the name. Okay, if you are giving a wildcard, then you put it in a quotations. Okay. This is the command. Okay, I put a history because already I put a two commands here. So check it. Find is a one of the command is more easy. Locate this PC not recognizing locate. Yeah, that is also command. Depends upon what package you're installed. That is there. But I'm going to student now. It is a student, normal user. I'm putting same command is find slash hyphen name slash etc slash passwd. Okay, enter. Have you seen there are a lot of things came up instead of coming one or two, lot of things are came up. So permission deny, permission deny, permission deny, permission deny. What is this permission deny kind of stuff? Okay, because when I put a slash, the slash represent entire system. You cannot find things. Sorry, sorry. This is the thing, right? Only past WD. Okay, if you see from bottom, you can see like this. See, permission deny, but this is not showing permission deny. But these two are showing permission deny. Okay, this is not showing permission deny. Okay, permission deny, something missing. Okay, so still here it is. Started from here and permission deny. Why? Because of this is a student user cannot search in a everywhere. We can't search in everywhere, right? So if you are searching, it is searching everywhere, an entire system, but you cannot search it. That's why when you are going to certain places, you are not allowed to see what is there inside. Then automatically it is throwing permission denied. It means the area is restriction for you. You cannot go inside. Okay, automatic whether file is there or not, we don't know, but it is restricted. For example, there is an building. Okay, so it is like a big gate is there. You and you have a friend in there. You're searching. Your friend is there. It is restricted, but no permissions. You're trying to go inside. The permission denied. Whether the person is there or not, but permission is denied. We don't know whether it is there or not. Okay. And some places like the gate is open and you went inside. You search for your friend. You didn't find it. It's then you will leave it. And some places you can go and you find your things, and of course you can do it like that is like a permission deny means you are whether it is inside there or not, permission is denied to go inside. And some places is permission is there, you can go and search it. If it is there we will see it, otherwise we'll leave it, right? This is the find command. So whenever you put a slash, automatically it's searching in a entire pages. Now I'm changing to etc, search only in etc, don't search in everywhere. And this is also getting a permission denied. But if you see, we are getting an output directly, but some etc is allowed to see, but inside as etc there is some more directories you cannot able to see what is there inside. So that is a find command. Okay, um 1 second. ls no files are there here anyway. uh, ls space slash data. Okay, f11 is there. I putting the f1 find slash hyphen name f11. Okay, we find it finally. This is the one, but remaining all showing deny only. For example, you put a actual location data dir, then it is showing output. You're searching in exactly what location you want to search. Where is the where you have a permission to see, so that is you can able to get it. Okay, so this is about your find command. Okay, like you can try find slash name f11. Okay, so this is the find command. So important is find the location where you want to search it, hyphen name of the file or a directory. Name of the file or a directory you can able to search it. Okay. Currently I'm a student because in a student when I put these commands I'm getting errors. Right. So that is I need errors here. So we'll see that one. Fine. Okay. Guys, listen very carefully. Only this part only I will tell. Okay. Remaining I don't know we are alive, died or anything possible. But practice is important. So tomorrow I will continue. No problem. We'll see. Okay. So when you give an input, when you give an input, the process will process the thing. Okay. Your processor or a process, what we call that, what is happening, that is called process. What is done by processor. So when you are giving an input, so from the standard input device, use keyboard. Okay, input, processor process it, it generate a output, generate a output, right? So now again hardware class. Where do you see an output? You see an output on monitor, and also we can call that one as a terminal. Okay, where you see an output, or seeing an output on a monitor. All right. So monitor is a standard output device. So without a monitor, you can't see anything. You can't do anything with system. System will run, but you can't see what is going on. You can't control the system also. Or we can say a terminal. Through terminal only we can able to see. When you put a command, you can see what is output. Okay, when you put like PWD, I'm seeing output. I put a date, I'm seeing a date. Okay, so this is the input I given and output I've seen here. Okay, so when I give an input, I can able to see output. But okay, understand? So the this is a monitor or a terminal. You can say monitor or you can say it is a terminal. You can see a monitor or a terminal. So keyboard is a input. Now same thing. Actually, um, actually, your output not only generating output, it is also generate errors. So whenever you give an input to the processor, for process I will give you P only, and input I will give you I. Okay. For input I am giving I only, or IP, whatever it is. Input space is there, so it generate both input and as well as a output also. The process generate both input as well, sorry, both output and error also. It will take input and it generate output and as well as a error also. But on the screen it shows both. On the screen it shows both. Best example what we done here, same thing only. Okay, so the permission deny kind of stuff. um, See, this is a root user. Root user can go any place. Okay, he can able to search for the file, so it can able to get output from there. But if you go to the normal user like a student, okay, it is generating output and as well as a error also. See, it's generating an output and error both on the screen only we can able to see, right? So it is generating both input and output. Error. So both are in a monitor only. So and error also going to your monitor only. That is a general. Now I can use a redirection, so I can redirect my output to a file or to a terminal, or maybe I can redirect my error to a file, or maybe a trash. So anything I can do it. So whatever the process is done, after process is done, I will redirect my output to somewhere else. For example, I want to put my output in the file. I want to put my output in a file. Okay, so and error in the monitor. It means on terminal. Error is in a terminal or a monitor. Okay, it is gone. Okay, no problem. So I will use at process. I will use this symbol, this single symbol. Okay, and I will cut this one. It is here. Copy, paste. Yeah, very good. Okay, and another symbol is also there. That's why I removed that one. Double greater. What is the difference between these output reduction? In both the cases, output is going to the file and error is going to the monitor or a terminal. So output will display, sorry, error will be displayed, output is going to file. So it won't show output to you. In both the cases it happen. But when you give a double greater, it will append. What it will do? Extra append to the file. So the new output is append to the existing file. It is append to the existing file. Okay, and error is going to monitor. Always it will display. Okay. Oh, again we have to cut it. I don't have a control C, control V. Okay, next. Now I don't want to put my error into monitor. I will see my output and error into the file. Okay, I want to see my output but error into the file. So then what do you have to use it? You have to use like this, two and greater. Okay, then what will happen here? We have to remove all these things. Okay, so this is on monitor and this is going to file. How to specify the file there? You have to specify the file name here, otherwise it won't go. You have to specify file name here. Okay, so this is error redirection. These two are output redirection. First two are output direction. First one is output redirection. Second one is output redirection to the file with the append option. So the new output is going to append to the existing file. Here error is redirecting to the file and output is showing on a monitor. Output is showing on a monitor. In this is same. Okay, here I don't want to put my error into the file. I want to put this thing in a trash. Okay, so then I have to give a name like this. Instead of giving a file, I will give like this. I will show you. Yes, slash dev slash null. So null is a location, so it's a completely trash location type only. So this, like whatever you put it, it will gone from the system. You cannot find it back. Okay, these are the major things we use in a system. Of course, there is a another thing is also there, that is called a ampersand greater. Another thing is also there, that is the ampersand greater. It means both output and error is going to file. If you want to put both output and error, okay, you want to put both output and error in a file, then we can use ampersand greater. Okay, so of course there is a two greater ampersand one is also there. One more is there, that is number two greater ampersand one, that is called ampersand only, right? So end symbol. Okay, it means like a append output and error append mode. This is we are very rarely use, only in a certain scripts maybe they are using, but currently I'm not interested in this, and I will show you one, two, three, four. First of all, I show you very simple things, then we'll see it. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to do it. So I'm taking anyone. So I will go to student. No problem. Okay. So I'm in a student. So I will cover up this thing with my student. Right. Date is a command, right? So it is showing date output. Now date greater. For just for example, df1 and cat. See, when you put a like this, is it showing output? It is not showing output. Output is when to df1, and it is not generating error, so no error anyway. Okay, so check it, cat df1. The file contains our output. The file contains our output. Okay, for example, cal. What is the cal output? Calendar, current month calendar. Now cal letter df1 is not showing output. Cat df1 is showing our calendar only. But where is the date output, right? So it should have that line also there, the Friday, March 5. This is also there in that calendar, right? It is not there. Why? Because of you are using single greater only. When you use a single greater, it replaces the content with a new content. It replaces the content with a new content. For example, echo greater hello, sorry, echo hello greater df1. Nothing is there. So cat df1. See, everything is gone and hello is came. Why? Because of single greater. What is a double greater? Again, I'm putting date double greater df1. Now check it. I got hello and also I got the date. Now I put a cal double greater df1. Now check it. I have a hello, I have a date, and I have a calendar also. So double greater means append. Append means it is adding to the existing data. It is adding to the existing data. That is double greater. Okay. If you want to see error redirection, so we need a error. If you want to get, if you want to see error redirection, we need a error. So That's why I use a find command to find errors. Okay, so a lot of errors we will get it, but this is quite easy to get it. Okay, so I hope you understand this part. Okay. Mm, Guys, you should complete all the practicals what we done today. Okay, so here I put a IO redirection. Okay, so in PPT we have a note, so then you can see the thing in a PPT. Okay, so the first represent uh, output output redirection. Okay, so it redirected to the file. Output is it means, what is that meaning? Output into file, and error, it is blank here, error into error show on screen. Now output append to file content, and of course error show on screen. What is this? Output show on screen, and error into file. Okay, so these things, of course I explained that one, so we'll see that. Next we need error, right? So this is the student and clear. So find slash hyphen name wd. When I put this one, it is showing both output and as well as the error. This is the output, and you can search for the output. Where is the output? And I'll see. This is the output. This is the output. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, so you've seen already output, right? Output contains both output and as well as the error. Now I use a greater. I'm using first greater and then ff1. ff1. Okay, ff1. That's my file name. Now it is showing all our errors only. You didn't find anything. Okay, no output here, nothing. Okay, no output anyway. Here, what I'm going to do is that space ff1. What I'm getting? Output. I'm getting an output. Output is in my file. Output is in my file. Error is displaying on the screen. Error is displaying the screen. Now we do reverse. 2 greater. ef1. Sorry, ef1. 2 greater. I'm giving 2 greater. So what happened? It displaying output and error into file. See, these are totally permission denied only. See, all are permission denied only. You didn't get any output. So if you got our last also, you don't get it. If you try like where is the password? Nothing. It is not showing any past WD keyword also. Okay, I'm clicking. What is this? Error redirection. I put error into the file and it is displayed on the screen. Okay, next. I put my error into null location. So I want output. Who will store the errors? Right? So I remove the error thing. Like if you want to see also cat slash dev slash null. It does not contain anything. Whatever you put it in the null and it will delete from the your system. It won't be stored in your null. Null is not even a file, it is something. And you put whatever you in the null, that data will be removed from your system. It's like a trash only. Okay. So find space slash hyphen name pass wd. Two greater means you are redirecting the error to the null location. So you want to see the output. And there is a question why we should put an error into the file. While you do some work on Linux, when you do some work on a Linux, sometimes it generates errors. When I start fixing this system like OpenStack installation, I got all the software from one trainer is from outside. Then in one different organization, so there is errors in the script. So when I try something, it is giving errors. Okay, I store errors into the file, so maybe later we can send it for a review purpose. But later I realized and we change the script and we won't get the errors also. But in generally, sometimes errors are important and we can send the errors to a file or send errors to a some different system, so they will analyze your errors. Okay, so that's why errors are important. Okay, next, ampersand. What is ampersand? It's not displaying anything. Both error and thing is go to the null only. Instead of that, we can give file. Okay, so um, OEF, okay, EFF1 file. Error and as well as output not displaying here because ampersand. Why? The output and error is both are went to EFF1 only. So put less EFF1. You try so many denies. So I'm searching for the pattern pass WD. See, there is a output. So these lines don't have a permission denies. It means it's a output, and it remaining are getting a permission deny. It means that is error. Okay, so combination of both in output and error we can put it into that one. So this is about your IO redirection. Important is three things. One is single greater. Output is redirected to the file, and the file contains, if file is contains something, that will remove and new one will be replaced the old one. This is append to the existing one. This is append to the existing one. This is it send a error to the file and output generate on a screen. And of course ampersand greater, that is the extra. Here both output and error goes to file. I said into the file, or you have to say go to the file. Okay, no bother anything. If you understand that is important, then you can change yourself. Okay. Yeah, my time is out. 5:30. Half of brain, not half of brain. Almost all brain won't work here. You can try once. If you try, you may get output or you may get something, but observation is important. Okay, if you got output but you don't know that is output, that is a problem. If you got something and you think that is an output, that is a very big problem. Okay? So you can also try with a normal user, like a user, student user, to get a error also. Okay, I want to show you something. Ping is a command for test destination, like whether you are able to communicate to destination or not. Okay, so when I use 192.168.2.1, this is my default gateway. You can check in your system. So in your Windows system also you can check it. You can find a default gateway, so you can try for your default gateway, or you can use anything, www.google.com, or you can give your PC thing. Okay, so when you give a ping in a line X, it's a continuous ping. It won't stop the pinging. Okay, it is continuous pinging. So I stopped it by using Control C. Okay, so you can give the ping. I don't want these months of data. I want only three pings. Only three. So three statements. Only three statements. Three packets I send. Three packets I receive. Okay. Now, if you see this one, only one packet I send, and I received a one packet only. Okay. This is the packet. But I don't want to see all this data. We'll see. Mm, if I give okay, two greater. So first one is like, if send output to the null location, error on the screen, no errors, output is went. Now error on the screen, error in the file, output on the screen, so it is displaying. Now it is not displaying both the things. Okay, it is not displaying both the things. Okay, I'm getting success only. See, this is output. I will make it little bit like this next time. See, this is like a simple script. Whatever the output, whether it is error or it is some output, successful output or an error, put it in null location. I don't want both the things, and I put ampersand. Ampersand means end operation. Okay, a and d, gate is then that is end success. If it is failure, then show the failure. So if you want to get failure, then you must put something here. Some change I made it in IP address. IP address is wrong anyway, so then automatically your pinging will be fail. So you should get a fail. See, fail. Okay, so that's the thing. So like this also we can use in a certain scripts. The IP address is based on you only, which is AND. Okay guys, this is it for today. Okay, so save it. So how many days? We completed 16 days. Okay, now what? Guys, anybody having doubts? No doubts? Please tell me. I'm stopping recording.